sometimes even the most basic things are hard to master. My name's Shiels, I'm a PGA Golf Coach, and I'm here today to talk to you about how we can hold the golf club correctly in a dead simple way so that we never forget. Welcome back. Today we're going to talk about the grip and how we can hold the golf club correctly every time so that we don't mess it up. The grip has a massive effect on the club face angle when we come to hit the golf ball. And if we affect the club face angle, we're going to affect the direction of the golf shot. And that's not something we want to do all the time. So I'm going to teach you today a really easy way to hold the golf club correctly so that one, we never get it wrong, and two, you're not going to affect this little bad boy too much. So, first thing that we'd want to do, on every golf club there is some sort of an alignment aid on it. So the grip here at the front, you can see all the arrows, all the lines, and you can see the ping sign nice and straight there. Make sure all that is nice and lined up. So you don't want it off at an angle, you don't want it too close, you don't want it too open, have it nice and straight. So this is an instruction for right-handed golfers. If you are left-handed, just swap the instructions around. So once you've got that lined up, if you place your left hand on top first, and just rest the club just in the edge of your fingers there, fingers around first, and hand on top. Now when we do get the hand on top here, we're looking for a really clear V shape here between our thumb and our index finger, and that wants to run up towards our right shoulder. We'll also notice on this left hand as well, we can see two, maybe even two and a bit knuckles on this hand. Now that's in what we class as a neutral position now. If the hand is too much round here, so I can see too many of the knuckles, and that V's pointing to the right, that's a strong position. That's going to cause you to close the club face quite severely, and then obviously hit the golf ball down that left hand side. So now that we're in a neutral position, our right hand goes on. Underneath first, fingers around, and just wrap the hand just on top, so it sits straight on top of where our alignment is, our ping sign here. If you bring that up nice and close, so the squishy bit of your right hand here sits right on top of your left thumb, that's now also in a neutral position. If it's too much round the right hand side, it's in a strong position. Too much round the left, it's in a weak position. So we want to make sure that both those V's are running parallel up to my right shoulder. Now there's a couple of variations we can do at the back of the grip now. We've probably heard about interlocking grip before, overlapping grip, or even baseball. You can really do any of those. My personal favourite is the interlocking grip, but a lot of good players and a lot of tour players prefer either interlocking or overlapping. Try both. If you're struggling with one, try the other. My bit of advice for that is actually practice first doing it. Get to the driving range, practice hard, keep doing it over and over again until it finally starts to feel more comfortable. So guys, thanks very much for watching, and next time you go out on the golf course, make sure your grip is dead basic.